Exotic birds are among the most fascinating creatures on Earth, capturing human attention with their striking colors, unusual shapes, and unique behaviors. Found across rainforests, mountains, wetlands, and remote islands, these birds have evolved in extraordinary ways to survive in their environments. From ancient times, people have admired them as symbols of freedom, beauty, and mystery. Explorers once traveled across oceans just to see these birds, while today they inspired documentaries and conservation efforts. Exotic birds are not only visually stunning, but they also play an essential role in nature by spreading seeds, controlling insects, and maintaining ecological balance. Their presence often indicates the health of an ecosystem. As we begin this journey, we explore how different regions of the world gave rise to birds that seem almost unreal. Each chapter reveals a new habitat and a new story, showing how nature's creativity knows no limits. Understanding these birds helps us appreciate the delicate connection between wildlife and the environment they depend on. The tropical rainforests of South America are home to some of the most colorful birds on the planet. Macaws soar above the Amazon with powerful wings and bright feathers that glow in sunlight. Their strong beaks allow them to crack hard nuts and seeds, while their intelligence helps them live in social groups. Nearby, toucans stand out with their oversized beaks, which may look heavy but are surprisingly light and perfectly designed for reaching fruit. These birds depend heavily on dense forests, where food is abundant and predators are many. Their loud calls echo through the trees, helping them communicate over long distances. Life in the rainforest is competitive, and color plays an important role, either to attract mates or to warn rivals. The loss of forests directly threatens these birds, making conservation efforts in South America critical for their survival. In the remote forests of Papua New Guinea, birds of paradise display some of the most dramatic courtship behaviors known in the animal kingdom. These birds use elaborate dances, unique sounds, and vibrant feathers to attract a mate. Each species has its own ritual, carefully perfected over generations. Males spend hours cleaning display areas and practicing movements, knowing that even a small mistake can cost them success. These birds live in challenging environments, where food can be scarce and competition is intense. Their beauty is not just decoration, but the result of natural selection over millions of years. The isolation of these islands allowed birds of paradise to evolve without many predators, leading to their incredible diversity. Today, habitat destruction and hunting pose serious risks, making them symbols of both nature's wonder and its vulnerability. Africa hosts a wide range of exotic birds adapted to open savannas, wetlands, and forests. The lilac-breasted roller is one of the most iconic, flashing shades of blue, purple, and green as it flies. Flamingos gather in massive flocks, turning lakes pink as they feed on algae and small organisms. Their long legs and curved beaks are perfectly suited to shallow waters. African birds often migrate across vast distances in search of food and breeding grounds. These journeys are dangerous and demand incredible endurance. Birds here play a crucial role in controlling insects and supporting local ecosystems. Changes in climate and water sources now threaten many African species, showing how closely bird survival is linked to environmental stability. Islands around the world have produced some of the rarest and most unusual birds ever known. Because islands are isolated, birds evolve unique traits found nowhere else. Some lose the ability to fly, while others develop specialized diets. The Hawaiian honeycreepers, for example, evolve different beak shapes to feed on specific plants. Island birds often have no natural fear of predators, making them especially vulnerable when humans introduce new animals. Many island species have already gone extinct, serving as a warning of how fragile these ecosystems are. Conservation programs now focus on protecting habitats and controlling invasive species. These birds remind us how evolution can create incredible diversity, but also how quickly it can be lost. Exotic birds around the world face growing threats from deforestation, climate change, and illegal wildlife trade. Despite their beauty, many species are disappearing faster than ever before. Conservation efforts aim to protect habitats, enforce wildlife laws, and raise awareness among local communities. Zoos and breeding programs also help preserve endangered species. By understanding the importance of exotic birds, people can take small actions that make a difference, such as supporting conservation organizations and protecting natural spaces. These birds are more than just attractions. They are living parts of Earth's history, Preserving them ensures that future generations can experience the same sense of wonder. Our journey through the world of exotic birds ends with a reminder that protecting nature ultimately means protecting ourselves. As we come to the end of this journey across forests, islands, and skies, one truth becomes clear. Exotic birds are not just nature's decoration. They are storytellers of evolution, survival, and balance. Every feather, call, and flight pattern reflects millions of years of adaptation to a changing world. Yet today, many of these birds stand at a fragile crossroads, where human choices decide their future. Protecting exotic birds means protecting the ecosystems they depend on, from rainforests and wetlands to remote islands. When these habitats disappear, so do the colors, sounds, and life they support. Conservation is not only the responsibility of scientists or governments. It begins with awareness, respect, and a willingness to value nature beyond its beauty. If these birds can cross oceans and endure harsh environments, we can take small steps to ensure their survival. By supporting conservation efforts and sharing knowledge, we help keep their skies alive. The story of exotic birds is still being written, and the next chapter depends on us.